now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, two. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, two. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, two, three. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, two. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, two. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, two. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, two, three. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, two. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One, two, one, threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 2, 3. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
'No, it's not. What? As I was saying, what's this? We're back! Another stream! Ah! How y'all doing? Keyshawn!
Welcome.
Theo!
Welcome.
How y'all doing? It's weird being back. I've been in this little baby bubble for what feels like an eternity. I'm excited to play some more Persona 5. It's gonna be fun, y'all. How have y'all been? It's been a few weeks. Some stuff has happened, some things have occurred, and there's a new little creature in our midst. Chillpill is joining us. Look at that little nugget. This used to be inside of me. New creature in roster, indeed, VL. A little creature. I wish we could show off his little onesie. It says Lil Nugget. He's very zonked. You can't really see it very good. You can kind of see it. Hey! Why, thank you for the congratulations. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure we'll have to show him off again once more people get here because they're just getting off work and driving home and stuff, but...
Yep. The new start time is going to take getting used to, and the days that we're streaming is also going to take some getting used to.
Or we may still need to start at 5:30 because getting ready and stuff, but
Yeah.
we'll see. May just have to be slightly shorter streams, but...
Yep. What little boy?
Look! He is here! The nugget has arrived. And Banjo wants some squishes. Yeah! We did a thing. And now this is here.
Banjo.
Watch out, Banjo. Get down. Get down. Silly boy. Fine with anything, especially knowing you have a newborn to deal with. Yes. I appreciate that. Oh god. This couch is full of crumbs. Hello! It feels weird to be back. What are his skills? Screech? Water gun? Gaseous blast? They're pretty effective. Sleep deprivation? But yeah, we're back. We're gonna try and do a couple streams, each of us solo. We're not gonna be able to do the Yakuza ones together, because one of us has to be, yeah, Aunt Dormina, exactly, anti. Yeah, we're gonna give this a go and see how it works. At least until Chill Pill goes back to work, we should be able to do, we're thinking about doing Monday and Thursday. I'll do Monday, Chill Pill will do Thursday. Get this here. And then once he goes back to work, we might have to do that schedule every other week, because he's gonna be at work on those days. And if I'm streaming, no one's able to watch Nugget. And he won't be able to stream because he will be at work. So yeah, that's kind of our plan for now. We're gonna test it out and see how it goes. I think that's enough introduction and stalling. Y'all ready for some gameplay? Y'all ready for some more Persona 5? Guess what? I have burrs. It's been a while since I've been able to have some burr. Yay! Monday and Thursday, right? Yep, that is the plan. We got a couple weeks where we can do that every week. As long as, whenever we test it out this week, see how it feels. If it feels good, we'll continue that for a couple weeks. And then when Chill Pill goes back to work, we may need to just do that every other week, Monday, Thursday. But yeah. That's the plan for now. Alright, let's get into the game. 7:10. Oh, that's not real. That's not real game. Or not real date. That's game date. Dang. Also puppy. Yes, there is a puppy. In the meantime, I watched JC Backfire cry his way through the entire Royal arc. Could also try a Monday through Tuesday one week, Wednesday through Thursday the following week. Yeah, maybe. Can see how that works once you go back to work. Try out that schedule for a couple weeks, see if it pans out okay. Yeah. Alright, let's do this thing. Ooh. My crop is even still there. Whee! I love it. It has been forever. Alright, we need to prove our justice to society, observe the case's progress, and celebrate our success! Okay, so it's evening. I can do one more thing before going to bed. I wonder... Good to be back. Yes, it is. I'm glad to be able to hang out with y'all again. Feels like it's been forever. Alright, let's just do... Do we have any movies to watch?
Oh.
I finished that. I need to go exchange it. How am I on lockpicks and stuff? I think I'm okay on lockpicks. I suppose I could do some pull-ups, maybe. Don't have anything to put on the shelves. I haven't watered my plant in a while, have I? Nope, I have. Okay. We could either go make some more coffee, or you know what? Let's go do the coffee. That's always useful. Been learning about some classic internet horror stories. Yeah? You have any new favorites?
Hey.
Let's make some coffee.
Make sure you close up.
Very fun, but not great on the mind at times. Yeah.
Oh.
Gotta be careful how deep you get into those, I'm sure.
Yes! All right.
Like copy pastas or just how horrible the internet is? It is a good distinction to make. Point up.
Well then.
Alright, let's see what the next day has in store for us.
Let's see.
Hey thieves, can you see this? I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? What if? Boroska was disturbing as fuck. Messed me up. I am unfamiliar and I don't think I want to know, actually.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
Hello, Akechi. My neck's been starting to hurt again because of holding Nugget and like looking down at him at weird angles.
The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. How the interviews these days ask me about that.
Wasn't gonna elaborate anyway. Cool. I'm glad we're on the same page there.
Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
What do you mean?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents.
Yeah, it's the detective guy.
People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases. With the rate of victims, it's impossible not to see a connection there. Sorry. I don't want to make you late.
The
I'll see
rate
you
of
again.
victims? You're saying we've had just as many people we've affected as there have been of these mental shutdown cases? I thought there's been way more of the mental shutdown cases. Who the fuck is this guy? He's like a high school detective guy that's for some reason famous to the general public? Question mark? And he has been publicly denouncing us on TV interviews and things like that. Pretty boy. He is a pretty boy. Spurs!
Welcome.
Hello. How y'all do? Feels weird being back. But good. good weird. He's one of the Avengers. How's the baby? He's doing good. We actually showed him off at the beginning of the stream. We figured we're gonna need to do it again at some point once more people get in here, because we're starting a little earlier than usual. Maybe around 6 o'clock we'll do another show off of the nugget. Yeah, we ordered the computer parts. Mostly all of them. I think there's like two final things you said we needed to get, but got pretty much everything. Capture card and PC case, he says. Need a show baby donation meter. Yeah. That would be pretty funny. That would be good. Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see. Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
God, I love this music.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so, Tatter-kun, what do you think of all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories?
So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway?
Memories of vocabulary terms. Memories that last a long time. Memories of your whole life. I'd say memories that last a long time.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Make it 666 as a metaphor to showing the demon that's tormenting you for the past few weeks. Lifetime if you don't develop dementia or what have you. I mean, yes and no. Like, there's plenty of things that you're not going to remember for a lifetime, but you do remember for a long time. And also, memory changes. Your memory of things can be altered the more you recall them, or your memories can be accidentally morphed and like combined with other memories, and they're imperfect.
Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like...
Infinite!
Yeah! If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for...
3 days max. Forever! I mean, until your brain dies. I love how even the teachers in this game have personalities that you get to like less or more. Yeah! They're not just like generic peanuts, wah 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 kind of adults. Isn't it weird how we all have like a first memory that just sticks with us for our entire lives? It's kind of crazy to think about. It is. There's several years at the beginning of your life that you just have zero memory of. Although I think like your body remembers it. Like your animal brain will remember it because you remember how to walk. You remember how to talk. You remember that you like juice, you know, stuff like that that you learn when you're teeny tiny. But you don't have like a conscious memory of that thing happening.
Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get what you want.
Nice going! You're on a roll today.
Huzzah! I did it. I'm smart.
I am a smart rat. And I go.
Like the emo science teacher. Mine was falling down a flight of stairs? No! That sucks. That's the first memory. P4 also had that, maybe a bit too much. Too much! They two-personalitied? They go way overboard? Mine was my grandma carrying me inside and I had an ice cream in my hands. Aw, that's sweet. That's a good one. Lucky. Yeah, Space got a good one. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over. So do your best to study, okay? Leo!
Hi, doggy.
How you doing? Good to see you, good to see ya. I'm excited.
Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right?
I think, never is a poor term. There's plenty of times when memory fails us. Not to mention failures such as Alzheimer's and dementia and brain trauma, things like that. Speaking of brain trauma, more beer! 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival.
You're really quick to look up stuff like that.
Impressive. Get back to studying. Must be a Virgo rising? Because he's a Leo? Corny ass joke, what the fuck did I just say? Yeah, I don't know all of that stuff about myself. I know I'm a Taurus. I don't know what the rising and the moon sign and the sun sign, all those extra things are. I don't know any of those. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Uh-oh, am I getting quizzed again? Or is it gonna throw chalk at me? You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Murderous intent. Ah, no! Damn it! I've dodged it so many times! He's been practicing. Frickin' teacher's been practicing his throws. You don't know that stuff either? Yeah, most people don't. Most people don't. Speaking of dementia, did y'all hear Joe Biden dropped out of the race and Kamala's subbing in? It's the coconut lady versus the orange man. Winner takes all! I did hear that. Kinda wonder if that was Biden's plan all along. I don't know. We'll see how things end up. You actually are a Leo sign? Nice! Oh, and Keyshawn's a Virgo. There you go. Our little nugget is a Cancer. He's a crib. Yeah, that did hurt. Hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders.
Good grief. Looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Damn it, I should have done the pull-ups last night. It was Biden's plan all along. He probably maybe it was The team's plan. Aim practices versus proficiency arms race. I've dodged it the last like 4 or 5 times that he did it. He got me the very first time he did it, and then I've dodged it every time since. Leo's name is lore accurate. Yes, it is. Heading home. It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Marugi's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Bad timing. What about studying? She said at some point. Just say, yeah, sure, that's a good idea. She didn't say I'm gonna go right this instant. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Hey, I just got knowledge points today. I am doing just fine. Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? They're gonna cancel the fireworks festival for everybody if this one singular high school doesn't do well on their tests? What? It sounded like it was a city fire. Oh, she's joking. I may have fallen for it. I may have fallen for that one.
But
Makoto, you got me. You got me good. But make sure you study well, alright?
all right then.
Kamala was like, yes, yes. Let him run again. And he was like, was I going to? Yeah, I think that was right. Should study too, but tired. I ate too many nachos. What you studying, Leo? You taking a summer class or something? Or just for your own personal knowledge? I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. Happens to the best of us, Leo. Honestly, yeah.
Senpai.
Nachos tasty. Although I don't tend to like nachos with the cheese already on them because they get soggy so quick. So I prefer just to dip them, but at that point it's just fucking queso. It's just chips and queso at that point. So they're not even nachos anymore. I guess I should just say I prefer chips and queso. And you can have all the meat and the pico and all that kind of stuff with chips and queso too. I find it concerning how many times Kamala said she loves Joe Biden in her acceptance speech, but that is because I keep thinking about the Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Why? Why is that your connection? Yeah, Vio asks the same thing. Is that part of the recent internet horrors? Yeah, maybe. Chill Pill showed me that video many years ago, and it was scarring, I think is a good word. The Shrek is love, Shrek is life. No, we're not pulling it up.
No, we're not having to pull it up because we just have
Oh, you have the audio. Or did you get rid of it?
I just this one from it now.
It's all ogre now.
Yeah. But we don't have Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
We used to have Shrek.
Heard a pretty funny joke made about Casio? Who dat? You want up, Angel?
Good boy.
Pupper! Look at this pup! Look at this pup! Puppy, 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 puppy! Can just picture the source film animation with Joe Biden saying it's all Jover now. Oh my god, that's a good one, Leah. Believe the joke was you look skinnier than tomorrow? Oh, an obese streamer. I don't know how I feel about that. Making jokes at their expense. Tatter senpai.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today.
Hey, I don't have to read any of this. Yeah.
That
Time for beer.
reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
He already jumped down. He only wanted scritches. But I'm busy. Baby. Did you see the Meat Canyon animation of Cassio? Y'all are talking about stuff I do not know. Find a seat. Okay.
Huh?
Akechi!
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Oh, they know each other?
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other? That's what
My
I just
father
said.
works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Ooh.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She and I made a deal. She's my friend. The made a deal
He
sounds
helped me out of
sketch.
the jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news.
Did you win a competition?
It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now.
Spill it!
About that summer competition I mentioned to you before,
It does have to do with competition.
I was chosen to be our club representative.
Good job. Congrats.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious?
Speaking of competitions, the Olympics! I'm so excited. 4 days and they do the opening, God, what's the word? Ceremony. They do the opening ceremonies on the 26th. And you better know that we signed up for a month free trial or whatever of Peacock. Well, I wouldn't say purely because of the Olympics. We had watched all 4 seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine that they have on Netflix and realized, what the hell, there's more seasons. Where do we see the rest of this? And realized it's on Peacock. And we're like, hey, bonus, Olympics. So we're finishing up Brooklyn Nine-Nine and then the Olympics will begin. Haha. I'm excited. Do 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 do. Do do. Should have been Joe Biden's resignation letter instead of having something drafted up by the PR team. He just takes a napkin, writes it's all Jover, takes a pic with his phone and posts it. These two are apparently the ones who you need to max out friendship with in order to play the extra. Oh. I have to max out my friendship with them? When does the extra content come in? Like, how long do I have to do this? Do I have to do it like ASAP, or do I have time? By the end of the second semester. Are we just finishing up the first semester? Where are we at right now? Mid-year? Okay, so we have some time. But I should focus on building them up. I don't think I have much for her at all. Do 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 do. Meat Canyon is a YouTube animator whose niche is turning children's cartoons and celebrities into really disturbing eldritch horror animations. That sounds kind of cool, actually. Talking about those old things, have you seen Happy Tree Friends? I think I have. Olympics. Cute. I've been canceling basically every subscription I have. It's scary how many I managed to rack up, and some were damn near impossible to get rid of. They are very good at doing that. All those damaged subscriptions. December. Okay, we've got plenty of time then. Just don't neglect people, basically, and you ought to be fine. Okay, cool. But I will still make sure that these two in particular, because I do want to do the extra content.
And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Oh, I haven't thanked all.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Hell yes!
Settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Okay.
Of course. Lead the way.
Well, voice actor slash animator guy makes weird stuff, but he's got talent.
Yoshizawa-san?
He was
You
homeless
drink
several
hot
times before he
beverages
found
even in the
success in
summer?
the industry. Well, I'm glad he's doing well now. Oh, little crips. We're eating some crips. I guess we're having some... What the hell am I drinking? It looks like they have either tea or coffee, and I've got like a fucking milkshake.
I will grow up. Too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your body getting cold is a short-term thing. It's like when you're in competition, you warm up your skills right before competing, but you compete in a certain order, and if you're at the end of the order, you don't warm up later on. You warm up at the same time or close to the same time that the person who competes first in the order does. So it can be very easy for you to cool off and get stiff and have a tougher time competing if you are the last one to compete on the event for that rotation. Talking about your body cooling down over the next month until the competition starts, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Happy Tree Friends is a classic, but I am slightly concerned since nowadays it does not seem to affect me much. It looks pretty tame. Are they, raunchy? Average subscriptions canceling experience. Can I cancel my subscription? Yes it. Your drink's just as hot. So what do you have? Yeah, what do you have?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too.
What? What? Lord. You okay, Banjo? Banjo's dying in the hallway. Not dying, he just did a weird cough, but you know. Okay, Banjo? Oh, now Robot Chicken I am familiar with. Not raunchy, just gory. Okay. Getcha. I prefer things being funny. What's the point in stuff actually making you feel horrible? Right? I agree.
I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
Also, seeing him eat one snack or what have you does not indicate his entire diet. Been having a debate with a friend recently about how that works. He's a rock climber, and I'm convinced that he's just not warming up properly. But if he climbs every day, he kind of stays warm. I think that's more of like a muscle memory kind of thing versus your body staying warm or cooling down. He insists that even taking 1 week off results in muscle atrophy, and I'm just like, that's just not how it works. When I was in gymnastics, I did notice that if I had to take 1 week off because I went on vacation or something like that, it would be kind of tough getting back into things. Like the conditioning, the strength conditioning that we would do would be tougher when I got back. Some of my skills would feel a little off. My endurance would be a little bit less. When you're at that high of a level of athleticism, just taking 1 week off can start to affect your abilities. It very much can. I noticed it. Because this is a thing that, like, I would do 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. So whenever you're exercising that much, taking 1 week off, you will notice a drop in your performance. It's not to the level where you're just done, but you will have to kind of build that back up a little bit. You won't lose strength or overall fitness, it's just you're not warmed up. I don't know. Might just be semantics of terminology.
You seem to have your
Cool,
own
what'd you
bases
do? Oh, I did
covered as
gymnastics.
well.
Artistic gymnastics, which is like the one that everybody thinks of. The women do balance beam and vault and bars and floor exercise. The men do rings, parallel bars, pommel horse, and then vault and floor. They have 6 events, whereas women have 4. The type of gymnastics that this character does is called rhythmic gymnastics, and it is the one where you see the extremely flexible girls with the ribbons and the balls that they throw around and catch while they're bent over in half. That's rhythmic gymnastics. Artistic gymnastics is the one that, like, Simone Biles does. I feel lied to. Wish I hadn't learned that. Why are you taking such offense to this?
You're more innocent than I had expected.
Most things I know about comes from Stick It. I did enjoy that movie. It was a lot of fun. There's some things that are inaccurate, but it's not about accuracy, that movie. It's about being silly and fun. And that is artistic gymnastics that they're doing in that movie. When you do it so frequently, you're keeping your body loose and limbered up. But when you come back cold, you have to get the ring rust off, so to speak. Yeah, I can see what you mean. It was a glimpse into that sport rather than football or boxing. Yeah, the usual sports movies.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
We're fucking on the side, you know.
His
Huge.
social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Wouldn't be a Ratter stream without making sex jokes.
Ah, that's right. Second year's got to
I'm
go
a
to
mother
a TV
now,
station.
apparently. I'm not allowed to make those jokes anymore.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
I actually watched a documentary about the history of the Shrek. There's a documentary about that, Leo? What the hell? Stupid ass toothy hand bastard. What game was that from, Chill?
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
A game. I was gonna make a joke about the movie Saw, but I've never seen it, so I can't. We'll just say insert joke about Saw games here, and someone who's actually seen the movie will be able to do a better job. Just know I tried.
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
What? You.
Well, for example,
leech.
when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is
Isn't
totally
Kenshi an
fine.
adult? No,
but in
he
the
is
end,
also in high
It takes
school.
a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort.
I mean, there is that. Yes. Turns out that people were just going way over the top about their nostalgia for Shrek, and the original post was someone making fun of everyone's obsession by exaggerating it. Had the opposite effect. Of course it did. Of course.
Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter.
Not more than the others. They did call him high school detective. Yeah, he's in high school.
Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong. It's a unique stance. That was helpful. If I say that was helpful, that sounds like I'm involved. I don't think I should say that. She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Remember. You could say that.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
This was an argument? Alright. I think it's funny how people watch gymnastics and actually get into who scores the best at an event, and I'm just thinking, wow, you survived whatever that was? Incredible! Right? Even I, who got fairly high in level in gymnastics, I was level 10, which is the level below elite, which is what the Olympics is at. Although I will say my level 10 was, it looked like absolute goo 10, which was, I'm trying to remember when I quit. It was probably like 2005, 2004, so like 20 years ago. Level 10 in Elite. Elite now versus Elite then also looks more difficult than it did 20 years ago, so there's also that. However, even me watching that stuff, and I recognize what these skills are, and I have practiced some of those skills that they're doing, and competed some of the skills that they're doing, and I can recognize everything they're doing. I'm just like, that is bonkers impressive. So, yeah. I can't imagine for someone who's never done any of that kind of stuff before. Oh, I'm missing some chat. Last year, around the same time I found this channel, I spent a couple weeks at a girlfriend's house, and she loved horror movies. I discovered that that is not really my genre. Hey, you tried it, though. You tried it. That's what's important. I thought he investigated people in high school. Oh, no. He is in high school. Horror's cool to you? Good, I'm glad you like it. Chill Pill is very much a horror person. I am not, although I am less overly sensitive to it than I used to be, so there's that. I'm not quite as bad as I used to be. Rip stream, no! I think we're good. I think we're good. Are we back?
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
Alien and Silence of the Lambs would be my favorite horror film so far. Glad you enjoy the others though, Keyshawn. What argument? She seems like the type of person who would be curious to understand someone else's perspective, not argue. What argument is Akechi talking about, right? Oh, we came back. Okay, cool. I'm just behind on chat. I see. No. Need to go learn about using Snortmaster and Oink codes? What is happening? That was light as fuck a catch.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be waiting for you. I'm gonna say you got this.
Yes, thank you.
Did enjoy
Well
the
then,
ring when it
see you
came
later.
out. Refreshing change to all the jump scare flicks. Those are pretty boring in my opinion, except Scream 1 making fun of them. Yeah, the making fun of them is pretty good. When I watched The Ring, my family rented it from Blockbuster on DVD. And they got up and went to bed and left me alone in the living room to turn everything off with the TV right there. It was scary. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Can you tell Ratter what Snortmaster and Oink codes are? I'm sure they are a thing. I just don't know them.
You're back.
I did have them over for study session. How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Alright.
Someone messaged me. Ooh. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together?
Stutter? Decide later. Alright, is there a crossword? No! No crossword. I do need to bond with him though. Took gymnastics classes when I was a kid. I could do front handsprings and cartwheels, but anything involving going backwards, head over heels, my body just could not understand what was happening. Yeah, and those ones are also very scary because you just kind of have to trust that your body knows where the ground is. Whereas forward, you don't have to think about that as much. It's not as scary, I would say. You bake soup. Cook a pizza. For some reason, my equilibrium just goes batshit when I try to do a backflip. I can do a bridge into a backflip, but jumping up and flipping backward at the same time makes me lose all sense of direction. Interesting. Alright, where are we at as far as... Oh, not Persona. Confidant. Where are we at as far as our connection with Fawn? She's at 4. Who's Sakura? Who's Sojiro Sakura? Who dat? Who this? Who the fuck is shit? Is that our teacher? Oh, it's our foster dad. Dr. Thoughty. And then these are ones that I just added, I think. judge. The prosecutor. Yeah, she's all okay. She's way down at rank 2. And then Akechi is at 3, I think? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Probably the gun shop is what that one is. Akechi tends to hang out around here, though. That might be Akechi. I think Akechi hangs out around there. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with Foster Dad. Because I think at some point he's supposed to teach me how to make curry, maybe?
We got time right now?
Let's do it! Ah, that's fine.
All right then.
Let's go! You also bake soup. It'd be funny to think Joker is actively singing this song while chilling. I like it. In doubt, gravity knows where the ground is. That is very true. Hey. Nice.
Thanks.
Okay, so probably one more time. Hanging out with Foster Dad, and we'll probably get a rank up with him. True, but I'd rather not introduce the concept to the back of my head. Yeah, that is valid. Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer.
A summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there?
A5 beef. I feel like any food that has just a letter and a number does not sound that appetizing. What the hell is A5 beef?
Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation. So stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults not up to no good. The police should take notes. We have a couple of fans, I see.
Quiet down.
I did flip backwards onto my head once as a kid, and that was very painful, and I saw many stars. Not worth repeating. Yeah, that kind of experience can definitely make you balk at attempting it again. For sure. Were you doing this when you had like a spotter? Someone to help you, assist you with the skill? Or were you trying this at home, or? Bro got KO'd. Space, I used to eat lead paint chips? What? You lie. Maybe obvious, but many of the song lyrics are actually the perspective of the characters or even a specific character talking. Nice. I do like that. I like that detail. People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida Crew. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Always me! Always me!
Do you know the answer?
This picture depicts something. He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Holy shit. Do you know what he did? He got in a fight, missionary work, fraud, thievery. Why would I know this? Scroll up. Come on. You know what? We were talking about gentlemen thieves, weren't we? Probably thievery then.
This is it.
Correct.
Woo! Context clues. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Because the boiling. Oh no, that is so brutal. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Good. Now, I practice tumbling exercises every day at home. I learned pretty early on that backflips are not the best idea. I would just do them from the bridge position. Gotcha, yeah. My self-portrait. I got to where I could do reps 20 bridge overs. Pretty decent exercise. Yeah, it actually is pretty good exercise. Also, good stretching. Japanese Robin Hood. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of similar stories out there in different cultures. This is your self-portrait. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels.
Well, really?
Tatter-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
We gonna pass damn exams. That's the word. That's a good indicator of how these exams are gonna go. Lordy. It's bacon meat pizza today. After 20, I would start seeing stars and have to quit. Yeah. You probably had a lot of blood rush into your head from being upside down. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed. Propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow.
No, I guess we are gonna study today.
It's open.
Wait, isn't Goemon Yusuke's persona? Is it? Oh, I can't pull up the menu right now. I will check.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president. Niijima-san, right? Correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase, counseling session, can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right. So I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am. Talking. Oh, my hair. Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Well, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Not at all, in fact. Quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
But it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister. I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much as my mother, or not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown up to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
hey,
Hope you're ready for your exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades.
2 a.m.s. Exams are closed. Study's been going well. Give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? Oh. Okay, we might be able to study with her. What do you want to do? He's not going to want to study. He's going to want to go running or something. I think we study with Makoto. Forgot about this, but Zoro's another good example. Zoro is more of a bring outlaws to justice when the lawman won't type of character. Yeah, you can see that. Capitalism is technically only about 300 years old as a concept. Mercantilism was before that, but I know what you mean. Koto's a little boring. You like her? Good. Even if you could say she has a bit more of a first world problem. Yeah, she does. But that's what most people playing this game would have. When I say capitalism, I'm using it in the colloquial sense of the system of private property ownership. In the context of Japan, her situation is pretty relevant. Yeah. My dislike of her may just come from my lack of context since I missed most of the recent streams. Gotcha. I'm thinking we go study with Makoto. Let's do it. Go right away. You're gonna do what to me? You're gonna do what? I'm gonna drill it into you.
like this.
Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand, Rattercoon? That's my line! I think I can do it.
Hey, Chill Peel. It seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today thanks to Makoto's help.
I thought that might happen. Banjo! Quit! No! No bark. No! Quit!
I agree.
Stream is working again? Good! This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
I think this is a good place to stop for today. Just in a silly mood, decided to be pedantic.
You're back.
Played a lot of Total War Empire lately, so I've been learning a lot about mercantilism. Oh. Who's messaging me now? Good info. Exam soon. Do you want to study too? Is there a word crossword?
Hey, hey!
Crossword! Let's play. There's only 3 words in this? A type of outdoor allergy? God, that's a long word. Okay, what's this? Sign of a cold. Maybe a cough? C-O-U-G-H. No.
Sniffles.
Gets congested. Uh-oh.
There's a little nugget in the room. Y'all ready to see little nugget again?
Would you like to take them?
I don't know if this is a good positioning to do so. Okay.
Come here, Naomi. Look. It's my little nugget. And he's got a little onesie that says little nugget. I made this. He's my little man. He's my little Caledon. Little baby. This little guy used to be inside my tummy.
Hey, yo, little nugget. His eyes are wide open, but he's not looking towards y'all. He's looking right at my shoulder. Very interesting shoulder.
He's been pretty much awake most of the time that I've been watching him.
Yeah, he's been sleepy all day. Have you been playing with him?
Well, I've been trying to fold his laundry, and currently I'm feeding him, but yeah.
He just goes.
And he's been working on juicy sharks.
Juicy totes! Juicy totes! I made this. Crafting successful. Lil Nugget is our new stream co-host. He's a good little guy.
It feels unreal. Space.
It is. It's a little surreal. A little tough to wrap our brains around. But here he is. He's real. He exists.
Alright, oh man. Back to your papa.
My fingers were stuck under his booty.
Hi, Vigil. I know. You used to be the little man. The big boy. You're the big boy.
Ain't supposed to be something you wrap your brain around. That's what love is.
Hey.
So there you go. That's why we took a little bit of a break. You can see the evidence. He does exist. It is real. He is, in fact, perceivable. Okay, a type of outdoor allergy. Gets congested. Gets congested. What? Sign of a cold. Fever? F-E-V-E-R. No. Oh. Thank you, Jill. I would hope. Alert! The baby is actually real! Either that or Ratter has found the greatest weight loss program in human history. No, it's, what's that medication that everybody's talking about? Ozempic? Ozempic? Yeah, that's what I did. 3 weeks. 4 weeks. You know the answers to numbers 1 and 2? I want to try and figure it out, but this is like stumping me. Sign of a cold. Type of outdoor allergy. So this is probably something like pine. Seasonal? S-E-A-S-O-N-A-L. No, that's not long enough. That's how they make those before and after pictures. Yeah, I mean, honestly, kinda. There's a lot of them that fake it. The new weight loss meta, childbirth. You'll stick with Ozempic. Seasonal low. Down, sign of a cold. So there's a cough. There's sniff. A runny nose. Fever. Chills? There's not even a C over there. Gets congested. Stuff? Like you have a stuffy nose? Can't breathe. Gets congested. What the hell? What is happening? Chill Pill, is there like a medical term for being congested other than congested? Nose? Oh, a nose gets congested. I see. That makes sense. Okay. A nose gets congested. Sign of a cold. If I solve this top one, then it's done. So I like to solve the blue one last. There aren't that many Z words. They also throw a couple of extra letters in there each time, too. The Z may not even be used. Ooh, sneeze is a good one. S-N-E-E-Z. Yes! Chill Pill, you did it. You genius. I mean, I did it by myself. No one helped me. No! Okay, sneeze. Alright. A type of outdoor allergy. Type of outdoor allergy. Is this gonna be like cedar pollen kind of thing? type of outdoor allergy. Zebra, zero, zealous, zasty. You were screaming the answer. I don't know, my brain is not computing these today. Sneezing pollen. Yeah, y'all have been screaming them. I have not been looking at chat. Bottom letters look a lot like pollen. They do. However, that's a lot more letters than just pollen. Polynesia? Is that a thing? That sounds like a country. Polynosia? I don't fucking know. Polynosis? That's a real word? Oh my god! What?
Ah, yes! Yes! Yes, I'm so smart!
I guess I did it?
Ah, yes! Yes! Yes, I'm so smart!
So I did not just press the exact same button twice. I pressed the smart rat the first time, and the second time I pressed the random I did it button. I guess I just really am that smart. Source, I made it the fuck up. Scam. Just act as if this was a yeah, I knew this word. I know this term. How do y'all not know this? Ya dum-dums? God. An allergic reaction that triggers when pollen makes contact with membranes in the nose or eyes. Its primary cause is sneezing, runny nose, and itchiness. These symptoms came to rise whenever English farmers harvested their pastures, leading the nickname for pollinosis, hay fever, to become commonplace.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Ooh. I'm so smart. Alright, let's go study with Ryuji. Go right away. Sweet. This baby is wired.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it. What'd I mess up on? Try starting over, maybe a careless mistake. Try starting over.
Good advice, Ratter. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong.
Ooh. 3 music notes. We're ready for our exams.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. He said wired. I mean, they're also weird. He's also weird, but you know. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Chill, I brought up the box for the little piano kicker thing if you wanna... If you have some hands free to try and put that together and see if he enjoys hanging out in that, maybe. Get some of that energy out.
Yo.
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. What do you mean you just heard it? We were talking about all the fireworks and stuff. Ooh, kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Pumped. Is there nothing but meat?
Huh?
Well, duh. What else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat.
Nice.
Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. My grandmas start eating cat food when we're not looking. Now, he won't eat anything including ground beef unless it's cat food. Your grandma's? What? Oh, your grandma's dog. It's like your grandma is eating cat food? That's a bad thing. Now that's wired. Maybe we should pair him up with Makoto. Cut out the middleman. Honestly. All the news on Kaneshiro distracted me from studying. I don't care what all these kids have to say. Add quote, piping hot, juicy meat. Odd rat noises. Uh-oh. Final exam. Okay, if angle C is 28 degrees, angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? Okay, so C triangle. What is happening here? Why can my brain not compute what triangle C is part of? Because it's not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So it's saying A and D are 88 degrees. They do not look like that. What is the angle of B and E? Uh-oh. Odd rat noises TM. Nice one, Keyshawn. Gotta go get a pizza. Ooh, that sounds tasty. You wanna saute a pizza? I'm a programmer, I know triangles and that's it. I know, that's why I'm like, uh-oh. It's not part of a triangle, I don't know what to do. Well, I guess if you connected a line from B to C, then B, C, and E would become a triangle, right? So maybe that's what we have to do? If angle C is 28, angles A and D are 88. A and D are 88. Well, that also doesn't help me. If it sounds complicated, then it's part of their curriculum. They learn whatever sounds smart. Fuck, the kids actually learn in this school. They're making us do actual real trigonometry. What the fuck is this? 62 versus 64, you assholes. Let's see. Angle of B and E. Calculator. I wonder if all of this is going to equal 360 or something. 28. 204 minus 204 divided by 2, 78. 78 is not an answer. Did I do that right? 28 plus 88 plus 88 equals, yeah, 360 minus 204 equals, divided by 2, 78. No. It does not all equal 360. That's way too much. Well, if adding up to 360 gives me 78 for both of those angles, and the maximum answer is 74, then 540 would be worse. It's not trigonometry, it's staronometry, because it's a star. Oh yeah, what's trig? That was calculus.
I don't know what you did to this kid, but like, just will not let me do anything.
Yeah, it is sine and cosine and stuff. Golly, babes, I don't know. So what is missing for a triangle between C and D? A is 88. And D is 88. And C is 28. Okay, I can see that. Okay, so 180 minus 28. That gave me 64. So maybe 64? Pythagorean theorem is trigonometry. Using triangles to solve math problems. Yeah. We weren't saying that was the solution, we were just saying that's what trigonometry. Yeah. So I'm gonna say 64. Because I got a 64. I don't know, I don't want to spend all day on this.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right.
Oh, I guess that was correct.
This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through.
Uh-oh. Explain the origin of Baozi.
Baozi in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right?
This one looks the most familiar? You'll have to understand, this was like 2 or 3 months ago. What I mean by gentleman thief is to cheat by taking their answers and passing it around the class. Baozi are always great. I don't think it was Cao Cao. It was either Lusu or Zhuge Liang? Liang? Take from those rich in knowledge, give it to the poor in knowledge. Cow cow. I do not remember. It has been so long. Let's pull up the log and go back 3 months worth. Caca. It is caca. Google's looking right at you. I don't want to cheat. I'm gonna be real, none of these names look familiar to me. But wasn't this like the warrior heads or something? Not a hint. I don't know, I'm gonna say this one.
Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhuge Liang visited. And they were offering something to quell the river.
Barbarians' heads. What? Skulls versus heads? Really? Really? I'm gonna say heads. I don't think they, like, scooped out the brains and shit.
That's it. Crazy story. And that's how we came up with the Baozi, right? The master strategist came up with the Baozi too.
Offer them instead of heads. Offer with the heads to feed the survivors. I think it was offer them instead of heads?
Yeah, I think you're right. Baozi were invented as an offering to a river spirit, to replace the tradition of offering severed heads. Yep. You finished in time.
Oh, I didn't get the little sparkles. Oh, I did get the sparkles. Huzzah! Wow, there's 2 questions on this exam, huh? Oh boy.
Now everyone.
Teacher of the year indeed. This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Uh-oh. I think this was... Is this the fake crab? Which I think was the king crab? I think the king crab was the fake crab? Reminding me of a Bible story, only they were talking about a different kind of head. Long tongue equals snake. I'm a slithery little snake. Fun fact, I am Year of the Snake. Both Chillpill and our little nugget are Year of the Dragon. Weird ass curriculum, right? Yeah, I think it was the king crab.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right.
Huzzah! Also, wait, why were we asked about a crab in a social studies exam? What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? I don't fucking know. Paper and hard currencies in Japan. Confusion? What even fucking job is this for? What am I missing? I'm just gonna say confusion. In the economy.
Ooh, we can do this.
Alright, I did it.
Let's get started.
Okay, today's the third day of finals. English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches. Raining witches. Well, I think I remember we had a whole thing about it raining cats and dogs, so I think I'm just gonna say that. Crap, people forgot to remove that one from the curriculum. Is this what school is? Just random ass questions about historical events with no context? Yes.
Ooh, we can do this!
Huzzah! Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Maybe the demon guts? Turns out crab people test accounts for 100% of your grade. This is what history class is in its school. Tucker!
Welcome back.
How you doing? You missed little Nugget. We showed him off in his little Nugget onesie. Never be bothered with history because of that. Nowadays, I like it. I like that they've gotten away from the memorization of dates aspect of history class, is what it used to be several decades ago, and it's now become more about telling the story. Or at least that's how good history classes are. You talk about the story, what happened, why it was important. The exact date of each and every single thing, not that important. You can remember the big stuff, the dates of big stuff, sure. But every single little thing, that's not learning history. No one gives a shit that it was on a Tuesday, you know, December 7th. No one gives a shit that they submitted that document on that day. What you need to know is what the document said and why the document was important. Demon Guts is the most metal name for noodles I've ever heard, right? That's why I like it. Doikoe, Doko. Oh yeah. I'm out of practice. History's awesome, but my history classes are just boring. You're still several decades ago? What? What you talking about? You blaming me for him being awake right now? He did sleep with me all day, this is true. Chillpill's tattletaling on me to the family. Number of people who think the US was founded in like the year 1900 is disconcerting. Yeah, I mean there is that, but that's why I say the big dates are important.
Ooh, we can do this!
Huzzah! Metal name for the win.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right?
How does nobody in the class hear you meowing?
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean that Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there.
Is he wearing slippers? Did you see his feet?
Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say,
Oh my
would you
god,
happen
he's
to have
wearing
some free
fucking
time right
slippers.
now?
You can see his toes. In public. So you need to remember that Lil Billy was born on February 17th, 1989, and on his first day of middle school, the word he said was what? And also, he had an adult tooth growing in, and yeah, unimportant details.
There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month.
So true. So true, bestie. We've never seen his office from this angle, have we? Interesting. Or at least not in a
as
long
I'd
time.
mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll be disappointed. They'll turn on that person. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I'm gonna say they'll turn on that person. Start blaming him and getting mad at him.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done.
I think I would have liked history class. In college, I elected to take English Comp 2, and holy shit, that was painful. Interesting facts about historical figures and one thing, but fictional facts? I don't give a fuck what color Huckleberry Finn's socks were. It's okay, there are no facts anyway, just your truth. He could go Huckleberry fuck himself before I remember what color socks he wore. It's objectively not true. I actually took as an elective history class that was like the ancient world history, like not Rome and stuff like that, but like I still had a book from like the Battle of Hastings or from like 1156 or something like that. It was like boring ass history, and he literally just stood up there and lectured, and I got an A in the class because I just fucking love stories, and everyone in that class hated it because it was kind of boring just to listen to him stand up there and talk. However, I did well because I had my own personal passion of I just really find history interesting. I think of it like stories, and I like seeing the connections of like how that has affected our world today as well. And I took that as an elective.
This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has.
I love history. I don't get engaged with it often, but I love history. It's so interesting. Same.
Just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Reality is unfair, you just have to keep trying. This may not be the job for you. Reality is unfair.
I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it. That may be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Fundamental solution?
Nothing really comes
Even
to
most
mind
history
at the
classes are
moment.
interesting. I love learning history. Same, Keyshawn. Me too.
This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts?
There's no need to change our
Maybe
hearts.
have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
I don't think you understand what the Phantom Thieves are about, buddy. Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you.
I like to listen to content creators go into detail about historical events, especially late medieval and Renaissance era European history and colonial American history. Yeah, all very interesting times. Just taught in an excruciatingly boring way. Yeah. Surprisingly, I know about medieval Europe the least out of all the time periods. I think that kind of happens because people in the Renaissance shat on the medieval period, the Dark Ages, so hard. Because the Renaissance thought they were so much better and smarter. But the medieval period, the Dark Ages, so to speak, was just more so focused on religion. And then in the Renaissance, they switched into more logical, scientific thinking. And so the Renaissance shat all over the medieval period and made everyone think that, they're not important, they're dumb, they're idiots, it's the Dark Ages. And so we learned less about it.
And enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
Are we gonna go celebrate now?
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
Wow.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore?
Yeah, now they look like fucking idiots because medieval is used as the setting for 99.9% of fantasy stories. Or like a very, like a alternate universe version of the medieval period, basically. Yeah.
What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity.
Fuck. Come back. Come back. Are we back? Come back to me. It's Leo's fault. Leo rejoined. And the stream shat the tub. We back? Yeah. We did it!
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party.
Huzzah!
Who guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Yeah. Leo got us demonetized.
For the weather.
Seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. No, you didn't, Leo. We're joking. Okay. Nobody hanging out tonight. Is this train proficiency? Oh, let's just go to sleep. It's not gonna let me do anything else. Okay.
Let's go to bed.
Sleep. Glad we had this break. It gave me the reality to realize Ryuji's a little annoying. Yeah, I agree. He is a little annoying. Pizza talk. Ooh, pizza. Alright, let's take a short break so I can run to the restroom real quick, and then we will continue. BRB. Hello. Did our stream die multiple times? Of course. Are we okay? Do we still live? Goodness gracious. Struggling to handle the hypo corgi. You know what had been nice about not streaming is not realizing how much our internet sucks. Baby is interfering with the Wi-Fi signal. That's his superpower. The Wi-Fi interference cloud. You remember the one I told you about? Yes, we know about the fucking festival. Why are you acting like we don't know what the festival is? I forgot.
Come on, man.
I'm just gonna be an asshole. Oh, come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you wanna go? Fine, fine. I have a lot of homework. We just finished exams, you dum-dum. Fine, fine.
Yeah!
Hell yeah. I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow, though. Whatever. No way is it gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. It's gonna be raining. It's gonna be raining.
How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh. All worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself. But be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all to say.
What's up?
And now it's here. Or should I say, I am. Whatever causes bad internet. It's quite dramatic. Eating this leftover kebab with the yellow rice just reminded me of the chili lime shrimp and the rice you used to make when we started dating. Oh yeah, we did do that. Aww, that was good stuff. It was a pretty quick and easy meal. We haven't made that in a while. What? Why are you staring at my face? Oh, we said it.
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
Whoops.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now.
Ooh!
And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Hell yeah.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but...
I wish they would like do it right now just so I can
What do
see
you
it.
think?
I want to see it.
I wanna see it!
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
You thought it'd be funny just to continuously hate on Ryuji every time he shows up.
Well, I don't deserve such praise.
It involves our one shared passion. On.
I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Let's get to that festival. Quote sounds sexual.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, eh?
We'd better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
What? Why would you not do the one standing literally right behind you? Why would you make the camera crew turn around? This makes no sense. You would do the people that are literally right there next to you. This is so dumb.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Run!
What do we do?
Run! Run!
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh,
That
for sure.
indeed it
Yeah.
is. Oh, for sure, yeah.
And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
Yeah, we are. Who told you?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Good argument, but fuck you.
That was too close.
Yeah, let me run. I said I want to run. Let's run.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
That's what she said.
Oh,
Hell
right.
yeah.
My kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Hot piping meat. Ryuji's gonna get bullied on Twitter. They're gonna like remix his interview. Like the hide your kids, hide your wife guy. It's because we're together. What a great time. Really wanted a kebab. Yeah, and all I have is this fucking slushy. What is this thing I'm holding? Plus chopsticks, or is that a straw? It looks like a slushy. Or like a snow cone. It looks like a snow cone that I'm holding. With a stick. I'm gonna say the super cheesy, it's because we're together line.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so...
Also, why does
might as well go
Ryuji
check
have
that thing
not
out.
a kebab? But then Yusuke has a kebab. Ryuji was all about them kebabs. Why does he not have a kebab? But Yusuke does. What's going on?
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
The real hot meat was a friend's nail along the way. That was supposed to be like a applause. Hold on, let's do a... Yeah, there you go. But tis. I just realized poisoning out time. What the fuck? Who eats snow cones with chopsticks? Right? It looks like a snow cone, but he's got like he's holding like the chopsticks. I can understand maybe a.
Then come on, let's go.
Damn it.
So
It'll forever be a mystery.
It barely even started.
We back again? It's alive! This fucking zombie stream. What's happening? Why? Why does our internet suck so bad? Damn. I think we should switch providers. See if that makes a difference.
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Not quite the phrase.
Jumping the gun.
Rio's already got that quote on memorized. Piping hot, juicy meat.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Don't get me wrong, chopsticks are great. They're great for noodles. They're great for popcorn chicken. Snack foods like Cheetos? What are Cheetos? Cheetos? Maybe that was supposed to be Cheetos. They're absolutely the worst possible option for anything made of ice. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had a snow cone in a while. Ooh. Chilpo, we need to get snow cones. We need to go to Bahama Bucks.
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on.
That was supposed to be Cheetos? Okay, cool.
Also,
that's what I
the
thought.
summer festival drained my coffers.
Ah, yes.
Even if I did grab a
Memorized.
bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Ryuji. It does seem like he's trying too hard to be the tough guy.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
Hey, girl.
Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me. Wink, wink,
Huh?
nudge, nudge.
Well,
Look at
see ya
that
then.
girl over there. We got boink.
Yes, catch you
I
later.
like her outfit. It's cute. It's a cute little outfit. Look at it.
Senpai?
I like that color combo with the blue and the yellow. Although she needs to wear a different bow. Why wear the same red bow every fucking day? Switch out the bow, put on a yellow bow to match your purse. That'd be cute as hell. Dum-dums. What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Wait, is this where your gymnastics meet is gonna be? A pep talk.
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here.
Here? A temporary construction site? What? What? Yes, they really are better for some foods. Would not say noodles, though. I'm doing the hating thing now. Trying to think of something worse for ice cream. I would say that chopsticks are pretty bad for ice cream. Pretty bad. It'd be much better just to chomp it directly than try and use chopsticks. They're better for long noodles like spaghetti. Short noodles, you're better off using a fork. Yeah, like a penne or something, or like a macaroni. But to be fair, in the cultures that use chopsticks, they don't really have short noodles like that. It's all long noodles. I can't. Your story checks out. Thinking of spaghetti for the fork. Definitely no reason for the red bow. What's the winky face? What's the winky face? There's a secret. Tell me the secret. Imagine, go on without me. I'm gonna stalk her. The thing about spaghetti with a fork is you gotta either chop up the noodles or do the spinny technique. Yes. Yes, you do. I love the spinny technique. It is a pretty good one. With chopsticks, you can just slurp that son bitch. I mean, you can slurp it with a fork as well. It's just in Western cultures, slurping is seen as rude. In Eastern cultures, slurping is normal. And just part of the eating process of those noodles.
Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
She asked me on a date? Only if you change your bow to yellow. Oh, her eyes are red and puffy like her bow? Psh. Come on. Make your eyes yellow like your purse and maybe we'll talk. Get super jaundiced to hell to where your eyes turn yellow. And then I'll go on a date with you. God.
That was delicious.
Chopsticks are designed to funnel food into your mouth as efficiently as possible. Yeah. They're just slurping enthusiastically is even a compliment to the cook. Yeah. Different cultures. Different, what's the word I'm looking for? Customs? Practices? I don't know. What did I just witness?
I'm always like this after a meet.
Oh, she already competed?
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Honestly, though, when I was in gymnastics, I could eat all fucking day and still be rail thin. So, this is pretty true. When you're exercising 4 hours a day, 6 days a week, during the school year, in the summers, we did 2-a-day workouts, and we were up to 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours in the evening, 3 of those days. I think we went up from 24 hours a week to like 32 hours a week during the summer. So whenever everybody else got summer break, I was in the gym even more than I ever was during the school year. It was a lot. It was a lot. Because during the summer is when you try and learn all your new skills for the next competition season. So the meet's done? Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Simply put, it was a disaster.
What? No!
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
No! Is it more of a mental thing? I mean, that's also possible. Mental blocks are very much possible.
That's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Simone Biles? Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
This spring? So it's been like 3 fucking months? It's only been 3 months since your sister died. And you're just telling it all nonchalant like this.
Take the gold for our routines across the world.
And you're wondering why you're struggling to perform. Holy shit, Kasumi! What?
But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately.
Your sister died like 3 fucking months ago! Give yourself a goddamn break!
I've really been throwing myself into practice, But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Did stream die again? Is that what the F is for? Or are we still going? Is the F for the sister? Or is the F for chat? Is the F for stream? Stream is up? Okay. Reacting to the game. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell because our internet sucks. You really are doing your best. It's not over yet. Is this really your limit? You're doing your best. She died 3 fucking months ago.
Senpai.
Holy shit. Quit acting like you should be able to just behave normally after your sister died. What?
Thank
For
you
sister.
for
Okay,
being
cool.
so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
I mean, I'm pretty cool.
Okay, no more brooding.
Pretty much have to take a shower before using my laptop after eating Cheetos. We'll try Yeah, that is true. It will keep the Cheeto fingers, but sucking the Cheeto fingers is pretty great too.
That's what she said.
No more brooding. Oh my god. What is this game trying to say? You're not allowed to mourn your sister's death for a couple months? What? There's no crying in rhythmic gymnastics when your sister, who you've been very close with in rhythmic gymnastics, died a couple months ago? Oh my god. My dog died and it took me a couple years to recover. Can't imagine a sister.
There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit.
I don't like how lightly they're taking the death of a sister in this game. It just seems like bad writing, maybe? Is it a cultural difference or is this bad writing? I can't tell. Are they just trying to wash over it because they don't feel like going that in depth into how fucking difficult and emotionally deep this should be? Holy crap. One of the hallmarks of someone coping with loss is that they get very obsessed with either work or some other hobby. It's a natural response because they don't want quiet time to think about it. That's also true. It's also very true. Very true. To be fair though, for a gymnast at her level, it's already the case. Don't worry, the writing is good. Okay. So maybe I'm not seeing where it's going or something. I don't know.
Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Oh shit, Vio. 3 months ago is when you arrived. Remember the traffic jam you were in? Fuck, is that when her sister died? Oh no. Spoilers! Vio, spoilers! This writing is bad because they made Ryuji. Ryder killed Kazumi's sister at the traffic jam. Oh no, what happened? The traffic did it. Must have been the traffic. Oh no. Oh, did he say just last week a girl died? I did not remember that.
Ah.
Oh,
you're back.
crap. beep, beep, beep. How could, what did I do? How could I what? If you're going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me? Oh. That is a very unchill thing to do, Mishima.
What did you say?
They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December, or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know?
Oh, man. Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Ann and the others haven't found out.
Who's messaged me? Okay, she wants to see a movie. Love, possibly. Sounds like a date. We'll decide on that later. Celebratory festival photo. Oh no, my snow cone! Wait, let's zoom in on whatever the fuck this is he's holding. I think that might actually be a straw with the little scoopy, the slushy straw. Hold on, hold on. We gotta check this out. I think that might be like a slushy straw. Do y'all think that's a slushy straw? That's not chopsticks. That's definitely not chopsticks. I don't know why you would hold a straw like that, but I think that's what that's supposed to be. It's gotta be, right? That's gotta be a slushy straw. It's not very effective for a snow cone. But that's what it looks like. It's gotta be. Can't tell. I don't know. That's what it looks like. You don't think anything of it the first time? Yeah, that makes sense. You wouldn't remember it unless you knew the story. There's an old saying, write what you know. It's very common for even professional writers to try and cover topics they think they understand, but then their characters seem inhuman. Yep, that's true. Way too into this, and you are way too livid about this. The Phantom Thieves producer. Yeah. It almost looks like a straw still in the pack. I mean, it might be a straw still in the packaging. Maybe he hadn't unpacked it yet. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable. Given the heat, perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time we'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I'd prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess. Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. A cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat.
That was silly. Alright, we can go see a movie with On. Maybe I can hang out with Akechi? And this will be the last thing we do for the evening. Wow, there's a lot of people yelling tonight. Oh no, it's Mishima. Damn it. I guess I could hang out with her. You see the news? The Phantom Thieves worked their magic and got that Mafia guy to give it up. Hey, careful with how you say things. You've got such a dirty mind, you know that? Look who's talking. Lusting after a boy at least 20 years younger than you. I'll lay off. I can't help it. Besides, I'm not really me if I'm not in love with somebody, right? Lame. Alright, what's the police talking to him about? Stop hassling people and make a more honest living. I'm sure your parents would agree with me.
No way. My parents are scumbag gambling addicts. And as their son, I'm a natural scumbag too.
What the hell is this conversation?
You've got other worries. People are saying the Phantom Thieves do better work than the police.
What a rotten bastard. I'll get you one of these days. Alright, that was pointless. This is not the neighborhood I thought that Akechi usually hangs out in. I think it's that. Damn it.
I should write something.
Damn it, I forget what button does what. Okay, here we go. One is for... Mishima is for... Okay. They're evenly ranked here. However, I actually do fights with An, so I think I will just go hang out with her. And that will be the end of our stream. Let's go see it.
Yay! Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shibuya.
Red Hair was right. It seems like people are getting complacent. Yeah, from what that guy was saying, for sure.
I don't care about the money or my social status, but please, I just need to tell her how I feel.
Lady An's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. But the movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth.
Learn about love. Ooh. Is this kindness? Oh, charm. Alright. Does your shirt say UFO?
I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies.
Understandable.
Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared toward guys at all, huh?
Thanks!
But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well then, let's head home.
She's making sure to friend zone me the second we leave. You want to see Ryuji again so you can hate? A lot of the jank in Oblivion's voice acting was caused by the fact that voice actors were given lines to read in alphabetical order, so the readings were totally random. So there was zero context, I see.
Hello, Tatter-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give you 110% tomorrow at practice.
Or give it. Whoops. Practice already?
Of course. If I rest, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium. I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you. I promise.
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa is going to be okay for now. She sure had us worried.
You can see my hand phase through my entire thigh. Bad movie, no elephant. Did you and Chill ever talk about Carly Patterson Day? There's a Carly Patterson Day? I mean, I know who she is. But why would there be a Carly Patterson Day? What are you talking about? Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5.
Hey Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata?
Oh! Apparently there is such a thing as a Carly Patterson Day, who was the first woman gymnast from the USA to win the all-around since like the 1980s. She won in the year 2000, I think? Or 2004. It might have been 2004. And she's from the DFW area. Ripstream Part 6. But Chill Pill was part of the first Carly Patterson Day. He was in the band of the... I guess it was like a parade or something.
Hey, I know. Why don't you come with your glasses, or without your glasses?
What's the point in that?
I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes.
So you want me to come without the thing that lets me see the thing that's so unique about the day? You want me to come to a thing about seeing, but not bring the thing that helps me see?
I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace.
That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses, so you can't see the fireworks.
Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't.
Yeah, that definitely added to the conversation. We do need stream offline music.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group?
Unknown?
Well, let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
I need to get to a point where I can stop. I didn't realize I'd be heading into cutscene.
So hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Fireworks Festival tonight! Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
Probably.
Ugh, this should be fun.
Scientology? Part 7 coming soon.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late. It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
That's one thing we did not do while we were in Japan. We did not do the rental of the traditional outfit. It just felt too icky as a white person.
Clothes like Yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Often?
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
We literally just saw both of them on the train.
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Oh, Yusuke.
Are we
Get it, brother?
getting hit on?
No, you are not. Yusuke is.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No, they're hitting on Yusuke, not you, Ryuji. No.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
No, that'd be an asshole move. Plus, they're
That's
not hitting
enough.
on us.
You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
What? Okay, I don't like your response either, Yusuke. Trinket. Do not chew on that
How
book.
could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Okay, you're not gonna recover. Here comes the rain.
I know.
Look at that thigh.
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Uh-oh. Who dat? Why you showing us her?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
Everybody else is trying to get out of the rain too.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
Yep.
What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
Doesn't work here.
It's not possible in the
Oops. My feet hurt. It's cold. The festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it should be. Ah, I should have said I like the shade.
So that's what makes us cool?
That would have been more clever.
To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud
I'm trying
bang,
to get to a
like
save
huge
point, babe.
firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
Shut the fuck up,
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
Ah! What the hell are you doing here?
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Wow.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown.
Right? Yeah. I'm not even looking at the garbage. I'm looking at the figurines. The fucking Power Rangers.
On to other news.
I mean, this is what my office looks like. Yes, it is. This is pretty realistic to my studio space.
The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
We shall see.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan, do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the
Space
spread
says,
of
as a
such
programmer,
falsehood.
I can attest.
We
This
are
is
the
what
true
programming
executors
really
of
looks like in
justice.
real life. Chopo says that's beyond upsetting to him.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity
We are
to
anonymous.
repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them?
Who? I don't. I'm not interested. I don't.
What are they stealing, though? I'm still having trouble getting that part. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue.
Good news,
to
Chill
appear
Pill. Space
due to
was
their
being
influence.
sarcastic.
In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
It's living in the fridge. I just realized it was waiting for me to go through those speech bubbles. We gotta talk about Medjed.
You mean those guys people online are going nuts over?
Medjed. That name seems to come from one of those obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead.
I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice.
Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale.
That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro.
Right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in.
Oh, right.
Let's try it out. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is.
Oh.
Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, why would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji.
Hello?
It seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be.
Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either.
Hey, Ratter, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Is Mishima part of Medjed? Do what you want. Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh?
Quit! No. Fuck. No.
If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Hey, I can finally serve. I forgot to post the photo I took today.
Oh, wow. Hey, not bad.
Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. Candy. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography.
It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks.
Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. Alright, that is it for us tonight. What's the shortcut to
I should write
saving?
something.
Here we go. There we go. That is it for us tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We will be back on Thursday. Well, Chill Pill will be back on Thursday. I'm not sure which game he's going to be playing. But our plan for now is to play Monday and Thursday from 5 to 8, thereabouts. Keep in mind, we have a newborn baby at home, so there might be a little bit of wiggle room there. But we're going to do our best to keep these streams going, just because it's good to have this time to hang out with y'all and have a little bit of time for ourselves, kind of thing. So yeah, that's our plan for now, and then we'll see what happens once Chill Pill goes back to work. We might switch that up a little bit, but that's our plan for the next couple weeks at least. Yeah, I gotta wrap this up because our rotating sleep schedule starts at 8 and it's 8:15, and I'm robbing sleep time away from Chill Pill right now, so Thanks for hanging out with me on my first time back streaming since birthing a baby. Oof. And like we always say, sleep tight and don't let the childbirth bite. See ya.